Welcome to this movement snack. In the next 10 minutes we're going to look to improve how we sit and how we stand. But before that we're going to do some activities to boost our circulation. Can I suggest that you watch this video first and then decide when you want to join in? We're going to be starting in a seated position and we're going to be looking to improve how we sit taller and how we stand. So in our seated position, to start with, the first thing we want to do is bring our back off the chair. Sit taller away from the back of the chair. Your trunk is now doing the work, not the chair, and that's important. From there we want to feel our posture working, and you want to feel that trunk working as we come forward into the front third of the chair. To do this, we're going to lift and shift, hip walk into the front third of the chair. So from there, we lift and we shift to bring ourselves into the front third of our chair, stopping when the bottom is about halfway. Feel your posture working as you lift taller through the body. Let's have a look at some circulation boosting here to start off with. So we have a heel raise. Lifting the heel off the floor and coming onto the balls of the foot and the toes. We're looking to create a crease between the toes and the ball of the foot. This circulation booster is about boosting the circulation in the body. It's about warming the muscles and loosening the joints. We should have rhythmical, flowing movements. We can take it a little bit higher there by bringing the toes off the floor as well. So peeling those toes off and then placing them back down. This movement increases the intensity a little. So we should feel that our heart beats a little bit faster. We should feel that we start to take a few deeper breaths as we warm the body and increase the flow of the blood around the body. To take it a stage further, we can add an arm movement in. And this arm movement happens from our shoulder. So we drive the elbow backwards, keeping this elbow relatively close into the body, but not placed firmly against it. From there, we can add the other arm in as well. Or stay with just your feet, or just the arms. So you've got this fluid movement still going. Now, taking a pause there, we're going to look to come to a standing position. So here are your prompts. The heels are slightly behind our knees. We're sitting taller still. We have a hinge from the hip. Now our hinge is just a lean forward with the back staying straight. We're going to power through the heels and follow our nose through our toes to bring ourselves to a standing position. Have a look. So heels behind knees slightly, hinging from the hips, powering through and using the chair for support if you need to. We power through into this standing position. Once we get into our standing position, a few little heel raises just to adjust the blood pressure. We've come from a seated position to a standing. External support is here and we're going to focus on that external support. Now, when you feel comfortable, turn into your support so you can have both arms on there. Now again here, we can look to bring that circulation booster back in. So we have the heel raise to start off with. And then from there, we can take it into that march, bringing the feet off the floor slightly. So only a small movement, and then adding an arm in as well. So we're increasing that intensity again one more time. Allowing the body to adjust, allowing the blood to pump around the body. Now in our standing position, utilising our support, we're going to place the hand down, keep the feet moving, and then bring the other arm in. So we've got that change of arm, but utilising our support. And we can change that on a regular basis, but place your hand first before you bring the other one off. Now, if you prefer just to stay with the feet, in this standing position, you've still got those flowing rhythmical movements, which is what this is all about. It's about boosting circulation. But if you can bring the arms in, then bring the arms in. If you only have support to one side, then what you could do is take a pause, turn with as many steps as you needed to face the other way, and then bring the other arm in. However, if you have the ability to have support in front of you, this gives you the option to keep that movement happening with your feet while you change hands. Feel the heart rate increasing a little bit. Feel yourself breathing a little bit harder. And all the time focus on remaining in this tall position. So lift from your hips. Create this gap between your ribs and your hips. Shoulders coming up, back, and pressed down. So we're standing tall. From there, we're going to look to return ourselves to a seated position. So take a pause. Gather yourself, feel balanced. From there, we're going to take a few little steps to turn back so the chair is behind us. Now from there, what we do is we feel the chair on the back of the legs. And then with control, using your support if you need to, lower yourself into that seated position and rest back against the chair. There we are. Seated into an active seated position, circulation boosting, coming to a standing position safely and with good posture and good control, utilising our external support to allow us to do that circulation boosting one more time, and using the support to allow us to change back into arms alternating. And remember, it all starts from this seated position, bringing ourselves off the back of the chair, allowing the body and the trunk to support you now. We're doing the work here rather than the chair doing us in a supported position. Shoulders up, back, and press down to gain that good posture. Focus on lifting tall and focus on those flowing, controlled movements that are rhythmical as far as your circulation boosting is concerned. There we are. There is our quick 10-minute snack that focuses on improving the way we sit, improving the way that we stand, and working on our circulation boosting with support available. Have a look back at it, have a go, and decide where you join in. Take care. Bye-bye.